Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Brewing with Magic. Well, today we're doing Dimir Zombies, and the deck started out as just a fun deck. One to go out on the play, complete your daily quests, maybe goof off with your buddies. But it was doing so well, I actually took it out on the ladder, and we're sitting at a 66% win rate in Diamond. But before we get into today's deck, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, because when we go live September 24th at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, you're going to want to know, and you're going to want to be eligible. Eligible for what? To win the prizes we're giving away, including 2 set booster boxes of Innistrad Midnight Hunt. Check the description down below to find out exactly what I'm talking about. So, like I said, we have Dimir Zombies for you today. First off, we're going to start off with some removal. From the new set, we have Infernal Grasp, 1 black, 1 colorless for an instant. Destroy target creature, you lose 2 life. We really don't care about losing life because this is a pretty aggro deck. If they start to take over the game at all, you're probably going to lose. So this is just there to get through that first one, or if you have 2 of these 2 problematic creatures that are slowing you down from going in. But like most aggro decks, we got to probably swing with everything most turns anyways. Then our early game creatures, we have 4 Champion of the Perished, 1 black for a 1/1 creature zombie. Whenever another zombie enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Champion of the Perished. Then we have 2 copies of Rotted Reunion. Now these aren't really creatures per se. Pay 1 black, instant, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with decay. It flashes back for 1 colorless and 1 black. So this is powering up our Puppet Stitcher, which we're going to get into it a little bit later, but it also does give us a 2/2. Gets rid of something from a graveyard with all these reoccursion decks and flashback running around, plus it powers up the Champion of the Parish. And then finally at the 1 drop, we have 4 Shambling Guests. Then we're going to go to our 2 drops. We have 3 Jadar, Ghoulcaller of Nephalia, 1 black, 1 colorless, legendary creature, human wizard. It is a 1/1. At the beginning of your end step, if you control no creatures with decay, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with decay. Really, really good card. You can get into all kinds of shenanigans with it, especially if you have a Champion of the Parish on the board. Do keep in mind, it is a human wizard itself, so don't expect to throw this to power up the Champion of the Parish on the same turn you throw it, because you're not going to get that token until your end step, so you'll already have attacked. Then we're going to have 3 copies of Tainted Adversary. This is such a really good card. I really love it. It is 1 black, 1 colorless for a creature zombie, 2/3 with Death Touch. When Tainted Adversary enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 colorless and 1 black any number of times. When you pay this cost 1 or more times, put that many +1/+1 counters on Tainted Adversary, then create twice that many 2/2 black zombie creature tokens with decay. Twice! Super strong. And then lastly in this slot, we have 4 Blade Stitched Scabs, 1 black, 1 blue for a zombie soldier. It is a 2/3 and it's a half lord. What do I mean? Other zombies you control get +1/+0. Then we have our utility package, if you will. We have 4 Deadly Disputes to help us get some draw. We have 2 Corpse Cobblers, 1 black, 1 blue for an instant. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice any number of creatures. Create an XX blue and black zombie creature token with Menace, where X is the total power of the sacrificed creatures, and you can flash it back for 3 colors, 1 blue and 1 black. Then we have 3 copies of Flip the Switch. I am really liking this card. 1 blue, 2 colors for an instant. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 4 colorless. Create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with decay. I mean, you'll see in the gameplay, I have one where I draw 2 of these. I already have 2 Champion of the Parish on the board, and I just shut my opponent out of the game. It's really, really a nice card. And then we have our top end creatures, which, I mean, they're not really huge. We have one is only a 3 drop. It is Puppet Stitcher, 1 blue, 2 colorless, human wizard, 2/3. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with decay. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 3 or more creature tokens, you may transform Puppet Stitcher. Once again, keep in mind Puppet Stitcher himself is not a actual zombie, so just be careful if you're planning on things like that when you throw it, any triggers. And then if you do transform it, it becomes Puppet Factory. It's an artifact. Creature tokens you control lose all abilities, so no longer are they going to have decay, and have base power and toughness 3/3. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may transform Puppet Factory. So if you run out of tokens, you're going back to the Stitcher. And then we have 1 copy of Narfi Betrayer King, 1 black, 1 blue, 3 colorless. It's not a new card, but I don't know how many of you have actually read it before. It's a legendary snow creature, zombie wizard, 4/3. Other snow and zombie creatures you control get +1/+1. You can pay 3 snow of any color, return Narfi from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. And then our land is 7 snow-covered islands, 8 snow-covered swamps, 4 of the pathways, and 4 of the new shipwrecked marshes that come into play tapped unless you control 2 or more lands already, and then it comes into play untapped. So that's the deck. It is really, really fun. So that's the deck. One thing to point out is you can go into full control, and you can go ahead after you've attacked with a zombie that has decay. After it's hit your opponent, you can sacrifice it to the Deadly Dispute, and then you can go ahead and draw some cards that way. So that is a very neat interaction in the deck as well. So don't forget to stick around to the end so you can see the summary. And without further ado, let's go ahead now and get into that gameplay. Lord Search. Okay. We go first. We got 2 islands and a slow land. Corpse Cobble, Flip the Switch, Champion of the Parish, which I love in Deadly Dispute. We're definitely keeping it. We're definitely leading off on a shipwreck. We need to find some more zombies. Okay, well, I mean, Champion of the Parish and a Champion of the Parish is not a bad thing. We still need to find more zombies. Okay, nice. This zombie makes that zombie bigger. Get in for 2. And then next turn, we will be just holding up Flip the Switch because they're going to throw something bigger here. Reckless. And they're probably just going to swing in with that. Yeah. No blocks. Jadar. Oh, no. That's too good. But I think I want to do the Flip the Switch this turn. And just... Oh, man. That's a lot of value there, too. But their next creature could be huge. It's daytime. Two turns in a row, I could flip the switch and just blow them out. I think that's the proper play. I just made it nighttime, so they're going to be incentivized to throw something better. There we go. Let's counter that. Get ourselves a token. They're still swinging at us for a whole bunch here. Ouch. See, they didn't hit a land, so I think we're just going to rinse and repeat. Swing on in. End the turn. And we'll just flip the switch again and just... What are they going to do? It's just run them over. Omen of the Impasse is not going to happen. Flip the switch. They're going to not attack now, most likely, but that's fine. Okay, so how do I do this? Let's tap a blue and throw Jadar. Those get bigger. Oh, you're not actually... Oh, okay. So now I'll do this. Let's get rid of this Reckless here. And then we'll just swing in with you two. So, because it's not game over the other way. So if I block here... Yeah. It's writing's on the wall. Writing is on the wall. We got it. Red October. Solid. Okay, we go first. We have 3 lands and 4 Shambling Ghasts. Well, I don't see how the shuffler's going to get any better. So, let's go ahead and keep the 4 Shambling Ghast package. Don't think we ever need double blue. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're definitely throwing Jadar this turn. Over 2 Shambling Ghasts. Go ahead and get in with that. Start creating some decayed 2/2s. Us having that Infernal Grasp draw right there was perfect. Let's put this let's put this out on black. I can speak. Swing in with everything. And whatever they throw next turn, we're most likely going to be killing with, well, Infernal Grasp. Keep the train coming in. Red October. Ranger class coming in hot. Maybe I should have held up the Infernal Grasp. Well, let's get the Poppet Stitcher out there. And let's swing with everything except this token right here. There we go. Next turn, we'll get ourselves another token with Infernal Grasp. Ranger class coming down. Okay, 2/2/2s. Blizzard Brawl. Wow, did they have 2? Okay, as additional cost against the spell, sacrifice any number of creatures. Create an XX blue and black zombie creature with menace. I like it. I mean, either way, we're going to be putting this out. And then we're holding these up. I can make it even bigger when this flips. So, let's do this. Let's go ahead and kill one of their wolves. Even though we're probably going to wish we did that a little bit later. Swinging with the ghasts. Swinging with the ghasts and the Poppet Stitcher. Huh. Are we worried about a frostbite? But they would have to block with the wolf and they lose the wolf. I definitely don't want you going in. We gotta try to close this game out. Gotta try to close this game out. If they block with the wolf, we know that the Poppet's it's probably dead. If they block any of the Shambling Gas, they're gonna lose the wolf. If they throw something big enough, we could Corpse Cobble, and we'll eat up all of our Shambling Ghasts and give them all minuses. Okay, they're done with the wolf. They're done with the wolf. Let's see if they have... If they're going to waste a Snakeskin Veil on this, we're fine with that. Otherwise, the wolf goes down. Okay. There's the Frostbite. I'm surprised. So we'll create a treasure. I don't know why they didn't block the Stitcher unless they wanted to take out 2 Ghasts. Huh, I'm not sure. Okay, what do you do? Sacrifice, destroy artifact or enchantment, and then I know what you are. Well, this other treasure is coming in handy at the moment. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. So I'll have to use this turn in case they try to... I don't know why they would sacrifice it. This has to die. I don't know how, but it needs to. Huh, weird. This is an awkward turn I'm about to do. Man. Yeah. Very awkward. We're just going to make a 2/2. We're going to do this twice. Minus, minus, minus. Get rid of this naturalist. Very awkward set of plays. We get the flashback on this, which we're probably never going to do. We'll throw out the Tainted Advisory. Boom, bang, bong. And swing in with the Poppet Stitcher. Boom. Well, let's see. I don't think they could wipe our board. And we are about to get a whole bunch of 3/3s. I think we got it. This was a tough... There's the Overlord. One more creature ain't gonna do it. Oh, that's definitely not gonna do it. Here comes Poppet Stitcher. I will transform. Boom. Oh, wow. Let's just really close the game out with the Infernal Grass. Didn't matter. Taken down, Gruul. Dawn. What's up, Dawn? Well, we go first, and we can't do anything. So we got a mulligan. 2 Tainted Advisories. Infernal Grass, flip the switch. We'll keep this. Get rid of... I think I'd rather have the Tainted Advisories at the moment. So we'll leave this out on blue. Hello. Hello, Dawn. Get this out on black and get a Tainted Advisory out there. Are they going to be... Is it? What are we doing over here? Nice. What? It's only a 2/3 Dawn. Foretold card, huh? Okay, let's throw out this and swing in for 2. And pass the turn because Dawn could be playing board wipes. Well, now we just don't know. Field trip. Now we might... Now I might have to speed things up here. Let's see. It's a big decision with the learn here. Dawn doesn't know what to learn. What lesson does Dawn want? They're going to grab the teachings. We're going to go ahead and just eat this now. Just use some mana, get another creature. Just keep the train moving. Enough fury. Okay, so... If they have a board wipe, then they got us. We're going with another Tainted Advisory. We're swinging in for 4. We need another land. We really need to hit a land off the top. We have like a 40% chance of land. So they just teachings. But we didn't have more cards in hand. Well, if you're a fan of the channel, you've seen me do that. So I could throw the Shambling Gas to try to get more mana soon. I have the Infernal. I have the Rotted. I think I'm going with the Gas. Is that a counterspell? Wow. Saw it coming? Okay, I think Dawn is on tilt. We're going to swing in. Pass a turn back. Counterspelled my Shambling Gas. Maybe they don't want us to have mana. We're at 6. Is it probably another... I don't know. I don't know what Dawn's up to over here. Teferi. I wish that killed Teferi.
Innistrad has been through enough. It needs our help.
Okay, normally Teferi gets plussed. So I think I'm going to have to send one advisory that way because it doesn't slow down our overall clock. Well, if this is a board wipe, which they don't have double white. They don't have double white. So I think we're going to have to go Poppet Stitcher this turn. We're going to have to... Whoa. Stop. You go here. You go here. 2 attacks. Boom. Bing.
I suppose that's how it was meant to happen.
I dare the Shuffler to let us see some land. Vorinclex coming down. Okay, well, that doesn't bother me at all, because I have an Infernal Grasp. I would rather use something else, but we gotta get this out of here. Gotta get it gone. Gotta get it gone. Swing on in for all that. Well, unless they have a board wipe. If they throw down a Plains, I'm gonna be like, no. Iron's Epiphany for the panic. Okay. Perfectly rational panic epiphany. Mind Flare. They're gonna steal one of our... They're gonna steal our Poppet Stitcher. Gassed off the top, huh? How in the world do I do this? So we're gonna swing in with everything. Whatever they block with the Mind Flayer, we're going to Deadly Dispute. Tainted Advisory it is. That's going there, that's going there. I like it, I like it. We're gonna get rid of that Tainted Advisory. Draw some cards and get some land. Holy guacamole. I think it's worth Deadly Disputing again right now for this. Boom. Champion the Perished. Cool. Let's go ahead and throw out this on black. Throw the Champion the Perished. Throw out a Shambling Gas. Auto pay. And there we go. Now, they do have a Poppet Stitcher, and I think they have instances and sorceries, so they can't block with those. That's good, but they are going to be making some 2/2s now. My 2/2s, to be honest. Old Gnawbone. So can I get by that? Well, don't... Why? Oh, for treasure. They want the treasures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gotta let him have them. Gotta let him. Teferi. Okay. They're gonna plus.
You want to be a great time mage? You have to put in the hours.
I think Teferi, because they untap, but they gain life. Huh. Huh. Okay. So that gets, yeah, I think this just wins us the game. 3 attackers right at the face. Do they have a bounce spell? Oh, did we get it? Oh my goodness, Dawn, what a game. Oh. Okay, Brew Crew, that is going to do it for Dimir Zombies, and the deck performed a lot better than I thought it would. I did not think it would be sitting at 66% currently for me on the ladder, and it is a fun deck to play. Couple of changes. Poppet Stitcher in the deck for me just wasn't working as much as I'd like it to, just because of the fact that we only have so many instances and sorceries in the deck. I believe it's sitting at 15. I would go into here and show you, but there is an error at the moment to where if you go in here, it will change all of my cards, and I don't want that, so we're going to drop one of those. And I just think Tainted Adversary is just so strong right now. I really like it, so I'm going to add the 4th one in. Look at that. I don't have a whole lot to, I mean, if I'm going to say it, I got to do it. Finish the deck. So I just crafted it. There it is. I've got the 4th one in there. Other than that, the only other thing I would say is maybe the Rotted Reunions are a flex spot. Maybe the Corpse Cobbles are a flex spot. And then Narfi is definitely kind of a flex spot. Probably the first thing I might pull out, just because it is a 5-drop and the deck is so fast and on the bottom end. Otherwise, if you do decide to pull this out, definitely want to rip out the Snowlands and put in basics. You know, that way you don't get punished if they throw a Redain down or something like that. Other than that, I really like where the deck is sitting. Maybe if you pull out the Corpse Cobbles or the Rotted Reunions, you might want to throw in a little bit more removal. I think that's the direction I would go. But, you know, I'm going to keep play testing it. It's brand new. The season just started. We have a whole lot more to discover still. The meta's not settled. I really like this deck. Keep in mind, it's still probably only like a tier 3 deck, so don't get too crazy when crafting it. Champion the Perished, if you like a zombie deck, a lot of these cards are going to be great to craft. Otherwise, you're not going to want to. I'm just going to like blanket the whole deck. Other than lands, every single card in this deck is probably something you only want to craft if this is the kind of deck you want to play. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's value in Jadar and or Tainted Adversary down the road where those would go in non-zombie decks just because of the value you get. I think actually people are starting to see a lot of play with Poppet Stitcher, so that might be a safe craft right away, especially because if you go Poppet Stitcher and then the next turn you Auron's Epiphany, the Auron's Epiphany creates the 2/2 black zombie token creature plus the 2/1/1 birds, and then the next turn you have 3 3/3s, so people are playing it, so maybe that is a safe craft. But at the moment, just be careful with your wild cards. That's all I'm going to say. So I hope you really enjoyed the video. Let us know down below what you thought of this video or anything else you want to see in the future. Make sure you check the description to find out all about the stuff we're giving away for free, including 2 set booster boxes of Innistrad Midnight Hunt on September 24th at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And as always, until next time, have a blast in the arena.